What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 1 here, bringing us another video. Today I'm bringing us a video on Power Rangers Beast Morphers, and this will be regarding discussing episode 11's title and summary and giving my thoughts on it overall. So this episode is supposed to be releasing in Australia on July 7th, and the US doesn't have a confirmed release date as of now. My guesses are it will be either the second or the first week of August. Not August, of September, depending on if the release of episode 9 is the middle of August or towards the end of August. Depending on that will actually determine likely when this episode will release. So anyway, let's get on with this. The episode is called Tools of the Betrayed, which is an interesting title. The summary says the following: an innocent lie leads to a break in trust in the Power Rangers. Okay, so for starters, innocent lie. I'm curious as to what that lie could be. I don't really know. I'd be curious to know who causes this lie. Is it one that really directly affects all of them? Is it one that comes from who does it come from? That's the other thing. I really don't know, because again, it's not very clear as to who specifically this is coming from. It could be from someone that's not one of the Rangers, or it could be one of the Rangers. We don't know. There's a lot of different possibilities. I'm curious as well as to whether or not this will be a plot point for the villains. Like, will they have a monster that will be involved in that in some way, or will the monster have no connection at all? Again, not really clear, but an interesting one. Tools of the Betrayed is also another thing to keep in mind. Tools of the Betrayed. So in other words, when I read that, someone did something wrong to someone else, or a group of people in this case. So putting those two together is interesting. So I'm curious as to who betrays who in this story, and how does that work out, and how does the story work in general? I'm not really sure myself, but I'm very interested in seeing what will happen in this episode. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, not too much else to really say from this. I'm very interested in seeing this episode. They have been releasing these again, as I said before, in Australia, and it's been interesting looking at the images we've seen of these episodes so far. Typically, the images we see are like a couple of screenshots of some things that happened in these episodes. The most noteworthy one we saw for episode 10 recently was one that showcased all 5 Rangers morphing together, which we finally got to see Steel and also Nate transform together. So that was an interesting thing to see, of course. Again, not really sure as of now what to expect with this episode, but I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. Again, Power Rangers Beast Morphers will be returning sometime in the fall, likely around mid or late August, I'm guessing, but we still don't know for sure. And otherwise, not too much else to say. I'll be posting another video when the next episode title and summaries come up, and stay tuned for that as well. So please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, guys, I'm Crazy Samurai 1, and goodbye, guys.